Long ago, by the shores of the vast and mystical Kalunga Sea, there lived a water spirit named Zilola. She was the youngest daughter of Mama Kalunga, the sea goddess who ruled the underwater kingdom of Nyanza. Nyanza was a dazzling world, its coral palaces sparkling with colors beyond imagination, its waters teeming with glowing fish and gentle sea creatures. Zilola, with her shimmering emerald tail and her golden shell necklace gifted by her mother, was adored by all in the kingdom. Though her life beneath the waves was one of beauty and wonder, Zilola's heart often wandered to the world above. She would swim to the surface to watch the humans on the shore, captivated by their laughter, their dances around the fire, and their songs that carried on the wind. She wondered about their lives, so different from her own. One stormy evening, Zilola witnessed a small fishing boat caught in the angry waves. A young fisherman named Kofi struggled to keep his boat afloat, but the storm was too fierce. Without hesitation, Zilola dove into the turbulent waters, her tail slicing through the waves as she reached Kofi. With her strength, she brought him to shore, saving his life. As he lay unconscious on the beach, Zilola gazed at him. His bravery in facing the storm had touched her, and she found herself drawn to him in a way she had never felt before. Before he could awaken, she slipped back into the sea, leaving only the faint scent of salt and the memory of her luminous eyes behind. Kofi awoke, confused but grateful, and often returned to the shore, hoping to see the mysterious figure who had saved him. Zilola, hidden beneath the waves, watched him from afar, her feelings for him growing with each passing day. Unable to bear the distance, Zilola sought her mother's counsel. "Mama," she said, "I wish to walk on land. I want to live among the humans and be with Kofi." Mama Kalunga, wise and compassionate, looked at her daughter with concern. "The world of humans is not like ours, Zilola. Their hearts can be kind, but they can also be cruel. If you wish to become human, you must give up your voice. And if Kofi does not return your love, you will not return to the sea. You will dissolve in a sea foam, lost forever." Zilola, undeterred by the risk, agreed. Mama Kalunga gave her a magical calabash containing a potion. Zilola drank it, and her emerald tail transformed into two legs. Though she could no longer speak, she felt a new strength within her. When she reached the shore, Kofi found her and, recognizing her as the one who had saved him, took her to his village. Though she could not speak, Zilola's presence was enchanting. She quickly adapted to life on land, her grace and kindness endearing her to the villagers. Kofi was drawn to Zilola, but his heart was conflicted. He was already promised to Adissa, the daughter of a neighboring chief, in a union meant to bring peace between their villages. Though he admired Zilola, he felt bound by his duty. Meanwhile, the village elders grew curious about Zilola. Her beauty and silence made her seem otherworldly, and whispers began to spread. An elder named Bayo, who sought power, stirred the villagers' fears. "She is not one of us," he warned. "What if she brings misfortune upon us?" Despite the rumors, Zilola continued to help the villagers. She taught them to respect the sea, sharing wisdom she had learned from her mother. Under her guidance, the village prospered. Fish filled their nets, their crops grew strong, and the Kalunga Sea, once unpredictable, became calm. But Bayo's jealousy grew, and he waited for an opportunity to turn the villagers against her. One night, a great storm arose. The waves crashed violently against the shore, and the winds howled through the village. Terrified, the villagers sought shelter, but the waters began to rise, threatening their homes. Bayo seized the moment to accuse Zilola. "This is her doing," he shouted. "She has called the wrath of the sea upon us." Though some villagers doubted him, others, desperate and afraid, began to believe his words. Zilola, heartbroken by their mistrust, stepped forward. She waded into the stormy waters, her golden shell necklace glowing brightly. With all her courage, she sang the song of balance, a melody that resonated deep within her soul. Though she had given up her voice, the power of her love and bravery brought her song back to life. Her voice carried over the winds and waves, soothing the angry sea. The storm subsided, and the waters receded, sparing the village from destruction. As dawn broke, the villagers stood in awe of Zilola's courage. Bayo, overcome with guilt, fell to his knees and begged for forgiveness. Zilola, ever compassionate, forgave him and reminded the village of the importance of unity and trust. Kofi, seeing Zilola's true heart, realized his love for her was greater than any duty. He broke his engagement to Adissa, who, understanding his decision, returned to her village in peace. Kofi declared his love for Zilola, and the two were married in a joyous ceremony by the shore. The villagers celebrated their union, honoring Zilola as their guardian and protector. Her teachings brought lasting harmony to the village, and her love for Kofi bridged the worlds of land and sea. Though Zilola never returned to her underwater home, Mama Kalunga often visited her in dreams, blessing her with wisdom and strength. And on moonlit nights, Zilola would walk to the shore, singing songs of the Kalunga Sea, a reminder of where her journey began. And so, the tale of the Little Mermaid of the Kalunga Sea lived on, inspiring generations to embrace love, courage, and the unity of